Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today we're going to do kind of like a get ready with me. I'm about to go to work. It's really yucky and gloomy outside, but I'm going to do kind of like a nice fresh springy look. This is something that you could just kind of throw on really quick, go out the door. It's dewy, it's a little bit on the bronzy side, just really nice and simple. Spring is around the corner, so I want to kind of start doing some fun, fresh little looks, and this is something that I actually do on a daily basis. And anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to prime my skin with my Glossier that I have really been enjoying lately. It's just a lightweight moisturizer. I always say that just because I like to start my day off with a really nice light moisturizer that's going to hydrate my skin and not make it feel like too greasy or anything like that. My skin is really tight in the mornings. It drives me nuts because I actually have oily skin, but sometimes it's dry. It's weird, but I have thyroid problems, so you know. Okay, so now we're gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. I really like this foundation from when I'm gonna be, wanting to wear something that's, comfortable, not too cakey. I want my skin to look like skin, but it's gonna give me a really nice coverage. I like to apply it with my Jaclyn Hill brush. I'm a little obsessed with this brush. And normally I just kind of skip underneath my eyes because I don't want to be wearing too much under there because I don't want to get cakey. But I will apply a little bit of that foundation on my eyelids. And then just kind of work it down to my neck and my ears. Don't forget your ears, especially if you are a different color. If your foundation's darker or whatever, you don't want to forget your ears if your hair's up because it will stick out. Okay, now I'm going to be using my little Fenty Beauty concealer. I don't like to put a lot on. And then what I like to do is I get a nice little fluffy brush. This is from Wet n Wild. And what I do is just kind of work that in the inner corners. And then I just kind of drag it. And then I kind of go back and forth because then it helps get into the creases. And then later it doesn't really crease as much, I find. So a little bit on the eyelids. So my little guy, Lukey, just to give you guys a little update, he's doing pretty good. My friend that's a vet, she came over yesterday and saw him. He's on medication to help him be comfortable. He doesn't seem to be in any pain. That's the main concern for us. We don't want him to be suffering. So I sleep with him separately than the hubby. He used to sleep with us, but because he wanders around, my husband gets up at 5:30 in the morning and he doesn't really sleep anyway because, he was in the military. So he has trouble sleeping as it is. So we sleep in the guest room and I just kind of watch Luke. He gets a little restless at night, like he wanders around. He just can't get comfortable. So I just kind of rub his back into to make him feel comfortable. My husband doesn't sleep anyway because he comes in and checks on us, but it is what it is. Now I'm going to be using my Kind is the New Pretty Tarte foundation. Since my foundation is really nice and light, I like to go into certain areas with this, and it does kind of make it a little bit fuller coverage, but not where I'm going to look cakey later in the day. I kind of like to just set underneath my eyes with it a little bit. And I just kind of press that into the skin. So anyway, on the weekends, we all sleep together with all the dogs and stuff. Stella and Nina have been like by him nonstop because I think they know something is going on. So that is what's going on with Luke. So I'm just constantly watching him. We have cameras that we watch him during the day. So God forbid something happens. My husband could run home and, whatever we need to do, which sucks. But because I work an hour away. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my BH Cosmetics Coco Cutie. I love this bronzer. This is what it looks like. It is absolutely beautiful. It's perfect. It's not too, I don't like those colors that look dirty. It gives you a nice warm sun-kissed. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that on the perimeter of my face. Just nice and light, because when I go outside, I don't want to look like I have all this crazy makeup. And the whole thing is just to look naturally and nice and bronzy. So yeah, so Luke is doing good so far, thank God, my little man. And then I kind of like to go into my cheeks. Today I have a crazy day. Yesterday I was off and I kind of went out with my little friend from the neighborhood. We went to IKEA. Who knew that Swedish meatballs at IKEA are absolutely delicious? We went to IKEA, did a couple things, and then I wanted to come home because I kept worrying about Luke. She wanted to get me out. So I didn't think about him, so that really didn't work. So yeah. Oh my God, I'm in love with this bronzer that I just want to keep putting it on. Okay, so enough of that. Now I'm going to go ahead with my Hot Mama by The Balm. So pretty, and it does have like a cute little mirror. And what else is going on? Not much. Getting ready for like a really crazy week. Oh my gosh, this color is so pretty. All right, so that is that. Now I'm going to go in with my Bomb Ass Brows by Desi. And I'm just going to lightly fill in my brows. Oh, I need to do it with like that magnifying mirror that's been saving my life lately. I like to go in light with this because this pencil is pigmented. So if you go in with a heavy hand, you're gonna have heavier brows. The brows are like a hot mess. I tried trimming them without my glasses. What the heck was I thinking? So I tried trimming them without my glasses, and then I ended up chopping them up because I don't really have a lot of time. I mean, I had time yesterday, but on my days off, I don't want to run around doing all the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing, like getting my nails done. And look, I've been using my little Kiss nails, the ones that I've been buying from Target, and they actually last a pretty good time. I mean, I do have to walk around with the glue in my purse in a little baggie. So I do that in case one falls off. But you know what? When you kind of file the nail and then you put the nail on, they kind of stay on forever. And I do have like a natural like length. I don't have the really long ones, so they stay on a little longer. Okay, so that is it for brows. Nothing crazy. All right, now I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in with my Desert Oasis palette that I've been obsessed with again. I bought it. I completely forgot about it. And then I found it the other day, and now I can't stop using it. So I have, this is my coffee, my Diet Coke. It's so delicious. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Morphe brush. I'm going to go into this little guy right here. This is like the most beautiful highlighter. Look at that. It is gorgeous. So put a little bit of that. I thought I had blue eyeshadow on there. If you see blue, it's probably because I was testing a new eyeshadow. And I just grabbed that had blue on it, but whatever. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Quartz. This one up here. I'm going to go in with the fluffy brush. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. I didn't wash my brush yesterday, so it has a little bit of that pink color. So, okay, so I normally just like a nice little bit of highlighter on my eyes as well. Okay, now I'm going to go with this color right here, and this is called a Canyon. Let's do this. I'm going to add a little bit of Canyon on there. From the inner all the way past my brow bone. Or not my brow bone, the tail of my brow. It's early. So any matte color that doesn't blend out nicely, let's put a little bit of that shimmer in there, and then it's going to just blend out like a dream. And then don't forget to rise or lift your brows a little bit, just so that you don't get that crease. sometimes when you're blending and your eyebrows are not lifted, you get a little bit of that patchiness going on. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more to my brow bone so it can be nice and shimmering. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop mascara that I really love. I really love this mascara, but let me tell you, my friend and I don't know if you saw the vlog a couple weeks ago, my friend and I were both really sick and we were coughing and hacking and boogery and we were laughing so hard. So this mascara was running like crazy. You should have seen my eyes. Well, actually you could see it in the video. They are like ridiculous. It is all over the place. So if you are crying or trying to take this mascara off, as much as I love it, there's so much that comes off onto your lashes that when you're taking it off, it is literally like a hot mess in the shower. It is like running everywhere and then it kind of sticks. So you really have to work that mascara off. It doesn't come off as easily as some of like my other mascaras, but I like the fact that it makes my lashes, you know, pretty thick quickly. I don't have to sit there for 20 minutes to try to get some kind of lash because I had lash extensions. I had lash extensions like a ding dong for like a week and they just broke my lashes. So now I'm on Latisse trying to grow them out. And of course I'm terrible with the Latisse. I'll literally look at it. I will look at it while I'm brushing my teeth and walk away and forget to put it on. I'm bad. So yes, I love the ColourPop, but I hate taking it off. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have the same issue with it. You're going to hear Stella with her squeaky toy. So I'm going to stop putting mascara on now because I'll just keep going. They do look a little clumpy at times just because they're all uneven and kind of crazy. All right, so now I'm going to go in with this lip gloss from McGrath. I just got it. It was on back order and I got it the other day and I really like it. It smells delicious. So I'm going to let my lashes kind of dry a little bit and then I'm going to put eyeliner on. Oh, I just love this color. It's kind of clear. Has a little bit of a nude tint to it. Just a little bit. I don't know if you could see that right there. Okay. Now, dry. I think I need a little bit more blush. I'm really light-handed. I live in Florida. You know, whenever we do photo shoots, I'm looking for my brush. Whenever we do photo shoots in Florida, you know, it's like Universal Disney. So everything's just really light, nothing heavy. So I tend to be light when I apply my makeup on myself. I mean, it's enough for like camera to show up, or to show up in camera, I should say. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my liner, if I could find it. And this is my little Too Faced liner. I'm gonna go as close as possible to my eyelashes. I just want them to look thick. I don't want them to look heavy or anything like that. But I always have to use a liquid liner. I've been playing with liquid liner since I was 6. And I never got away from it. Now Stella's barking. Why is she barking? I just give myself a little bit of a wing, not too much. All right, let's see what that looks like. Maybe a little bit more bronzer. I just dropped my brush. I said it's early. I think it's just because I really like applying this bronzer. I think it's so pretty. So just a little bit more. And that's it. Just a really simple, quick look. It's great just to go put on and go. It takes literally 5 minutes. I was chatting a little bit. Anyway, that's my look for today. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again for my next video. Bye.